Moving on, Dave Chappelle's SNL monologue sparks backlash as being anti-Semitic. Dave Chappelle's SNL monologue, anti-Semitic. Now, I watched this a few times. It's, there's a few things he says about Jews. He comes out in the beginning. He's like, I stand with all my Jewish people. That's how you buy yourself some time. Funny joke. He then talks about what Kanye said and said that was crazy. And of course, you're going to get in trouble. He says, I worry he might be mentally unstable. Okay. Again, on the side of Jews, as far as everybody with me? Then I think he said and then he said that there were a lot of Jews in Hollywood. And then he just said, well, there are a lot of Jews in Hollywood. I mean, like a lot. And then he immediately followed that up with saying, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. So again, a joke. By the way, this all has the context of stand-up. This all has the context of a comedian on a comedy show doing comedy. So anyone upset by this, take your stick out of your ass, recalibrate, realize what, learn intention and context. But, the people who are mad are probably the same people who get mad about the trans jokes. So you're not into intention, context, and truth. You're into being a victim and getting angry. So it doesn't make sense to me. And then I think at the very end he did a joke, whoever they are. Again, as kind of a callback reference to they, the Jews, but also ominous and questioning. Illuminati, I think he made a joke about. So I don't understand, other than this is just anything Dave Chappelle says is and shall be wrong because woke. Of course, the Anti-Defamation League chief executive officer Jonathan Greenblatt took to Twitter on Sunday to criticize the comedian. We shouldn't expect Dave Chappelle to serve society's moral compass, but disturbing to see NBC SNL not just normalize, but popularize anti-Semitism. Again, he called the guys, you were calling other people anti-Semitist last week, and Dave Chappelle said those people are crazy and wrong. And Dave Chappelle's also anti-Semitic? Make up your mind. And like it or not, the old trope of blaming the Jews for controlling everything is part of the zeitgeist. It just is. Along with blacks and chicken and watermelon. You know what I mean? Not necessarily true. And even if so, not necessarily damning. Oh, do I like chicken and watermelon? You got me. Oh, am I a lawyer? Am I an accountant? Am I the head of a media corporation? Do I run it? You got me. What are we doing? What are we? Let's pick real things to be mad at. Chappelle began the show by reading a statement which said, I denounce anti-Semitism in all its forms, and I stand with my friends in the Jewish community. And that, Kanye, is how you buy yourself some time. Because he knew people were going to get mad at what he was going to say next. He went on to say that Ye had broken show business rules and the rules of perception. If they're black, it's a gang. If it's Italian, it's a mob. But if they're Jewish, it's coincidence and you should never speak about it. But that doesn't mean anything. There's a lot of black people in Ferguson, Missouri. It doesn't mean they run the place. If you had some kind of issue, you might go out to Hollywood and start connecting some kind of lines, and maybe you could adopt the illusion that Jews run show business. It's not a crazy thing to think, but it's a crazy thing to say out loud. Everyone knows Kanye is nuts. Chappelle points to himself as a teller of difficult truths. It's worse. So a lot of people are saying that what Chappelle said is worse than anything Kanye said. And it's I think we get very myopic about these things, and it's very easy if you're a Jew, if you're a black guy, if you're a whatever, to go no, but my people get it harder than other people. No, but see, the thing about Jews is we're constantly pointed to as the da-da-da-da-da. And black people are yeah, but the thing about black people is we're everywhere we go, we have to watch out for our... It's everyone has a difficult history. Everyone's history is speckled with trauma from the white man, even the Jews. And this weird like thing we're doing where we compare our past or our cultural group's trauma or historical struggles to another group's, and again try to put them in some hierarchy. Well, blacks can talk about blacks like that, but blacks can't talk about Jews like that. Jews can talk about, it's just like, what are we doing? This all goes back to the punching down thing. This all goes back to victimhood. Let these people say what they want to say. Laugh or don't laugh. By the way, if NBC Universal is this big Jewish-run conglomerate, why is the Anti-Defamation League guy so upset? Why did NBC, SNL, Universal let this on? Why did it make it past lawyers who were probably Jewish? Why did it make it past standards and practices people, which are probably Jewish? Jewish people are very, very innovative, professional, driven people. It's in their culture. Go out, be successful, help the family. Like these are, and by the way, not just Jewish traits. These are almost every other region of the world except the United States. Mexican people, Latin people. They're very focused on family and community. Asian people, Middle Eastern people, African people. It's Americans who are like, give me my iPod, give me my earbuds, get the fuck away from me, build a wall, I'm in my lane, I don't know what my neighbor's doing, beat your dogs if you want, shoot a football player over there if you want. Was that a pothole? Not my business. You know what I mean? That's us. That's us. We don't talk to our neighbors. We don't go to community events. And then we are shocked also when our son orders parts for a bomb or a gun online and shoots up a school. I had no idea. It's like he's 10 feet away from you. This is American culture. The breakdown of family, community, communication, strong bonds, and pulling each other up on a local level. Like, we don't do that. I don't know why I got on that tangent. Anyway, I'm just saying American culture is like, fuck you, give me Coke.